Think you know everything about Big Brother? Well, let's find out. It's time for Big Brother's Big Quiz!
On Team 1 tonight, Ulrika Johnson and Luke Marsden.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm like Marmite. People either love me or they hate me.
I love you.
Do you?
Yeah. No, Ulrika, no.
On Team 2, Jack Whitehall and Nikki Graham.
One word to describe me, crazy. You're a bit sex offendery.
On Team 3, it's Jamelia and Brian Dowling.
Now, I am a real practical joker.
She is.
I mean, earlier on, Brian was asleep and I farted in his face.
You did what?
And on Team 4, it's Danny Wallace and Brian Bello.
I'm an Essex boy, people know me as Brian, boy. I'm an Essex boy, pass me the silent now, boy.
And ladies and gentlemen, the queen of Big Brother, it's Davina McCall.
Who knew back in 2000 when they watched 10 ordinary people walk across an East London field and take up residence in a shed with a bunch of chickens that they were watching history? Well, since then, Big Brother has actually made history. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, gay, disabled, transgendered, Scottish, or even nice. Anyone can win Big Brother. And over the next hour, we'll be rolling back the years and asking questions on everybody's favourite Big Brother moments. And helping us are 4 famous BB fans and 4 of the best-known housemates from yesteryear. And also, for the first time ever, the best housemates from every series! Hey, Luke.
Yes.
Are you still there?
Yes, Davina, yes. We're still together, yes. 10 months. It wasn't a scam to get a magazine deal.
But you know what? Clearly, it couldn't have been a scam because it was the oddest coupling I've ever seen in my life. And strangely, it has worked. Is she a handful? She is.
Definitely a handful. I mean, literally, I don't know what to do sometimes. It's really like something else.
So, Ulrika, who's been your favourite housemate?
I think I've always liked Craig because he just was so...
I know, he was a lovely guy.
So nice.
You're quite, like, manly. You've got, like, arms and bollocks and you're fucking... There's a lot of testosterone there. If he thought about football hard enough, he could make all the women in that row pregnant. He's, like, proper impressive.
So, Nikki, Big Brother, good experience or bad experience?
I loved every second of it. I know I moaned, but I would go in this second and I recommend it to the world. It was unbelievable.
She's got a book out, by the way, so go and buy that. Don't get put off by the title as well. Nikki Graham was £12.99, now £4.99. It's a very good read. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a good book, and it leaps off the page as well. It's a pop-up, so that would make sense.
It's such a unique experience being in the house, and I actually asked Nikki Graham what it was like, and she said it was like being a goldfish in a bowl. And I said, anything else? And she said, yes, it's also like being a goldfish in a bowl.
I don't remember saying that. No, I don't think I said that. Did I?
You were very entertaining, Brian. What do you think a housemate needs to do to stay in?
I would say always be yourself. And I think if you're, which probably is really boring, well, it works for me, hello. So I would say...
Has it changed you?
Yeah, it's probably made me more...
Rich?
A little bit.
Do you still see any of your old housemates? Do you still see Narinda?
Narinda, yes.
Do you?
I was actually her birthing partner for her last baby, a little girl.
Was he good?
I was good.
You walked in right when the baby's head was coming out.
It's true. And she did say, she said, if you see me poo myself, don't judge me. I did and I don't, so it's fine. Yeah, that's how close we are.
Than we needed.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. And Brian, you're going to be watching this summer, aren't you?
As always, this year I'm going to watch it as a viewer.
Brian Bello Arlo was one of the many accused of having a game plan. People said he was pretending to be more stupid than he is. But all I can say, right, is that I have known Brian for 3 years now, and he hasn't come out of character for a second.
But see, that's the thing, though. Like, but I'm not stupid. Like, I drink red wine there, and I eat olives. Now, how many stupid people do you know that drink red wine and eat olives?
None, Brian. OK, so 9 years of Big Brother has actually provided thousands of outrageous, unforgettable moments of prime reality footage. And for the next hour, we're going to be focusing on 4 of the juiciest topics. So, for this first round, fingers on the buzzers. We're going to start with my favourite topic, love. Oh. Over the past 10 years on Big Brother, we've been treated to some of the most remarkable love stories the nation's ever seen. We couldn't decide who our favourite Big Brother couple was, so we asked Big Brother viewers to vote, and the results are in, and I can tell you that the runners-up for the award were BB8 power couple Chiggy. Let's take a look at them in action.
If you want to raise your voice down, bring it down a little bit.
Don't fucking patronise me!
Please, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Don't fucking patronise me!
No, it's not you, it's me. And that's it.
Hold on, did you just say it's not you, it's me? On national TV. Oh my god, how embarrassing is that?
I think I've made quite a few mistakes on here. I think I made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and one of my biggest ones was fucking you.
I never saw that episode. They didn't fuck. No. I've trawled through the footage. They definitely never did the act.
I thought that Chanel and Ziggy were going to be one of those reality romances that last forever, like Chantal and Preston and Pete and Nikki and Jordan and Peter Andre. Have they?
I think that's not a very good way to spell on someone, the it's not you, it's me.
No,
You should always
bad.
say it's mutual. That always works, even if it isn't. Like, my last relationship, technically, we split out because it was mutual. She didn't like the fact that I snored. I didn't like the fact that she was fucking one of my mates. You can just kind of... It's just the way you package it. But I think that he shouldn't have said that.
Never say it's me, it's not...
No, it's not me, it's you. It's
I'd
just
say it's
such a
you.
cop-out.
It's you.
It's not you,
Yeah.
it's me. I just have a massive problem with you.
Yeah.
OK, look, the question is Ziggy and Chanel came second in the favourite ever couple vote, but who were the victorious pair?
I think we should win that.
Why should you?
Because I didn't want to be with Rebecca, but she was blind drunk and I took advantage, so why not? You know what I mean? She was out of her face that night.
I don't think you took advantage.
Well, that's true.
I think it was Kinga and Jacob's Creek. I think it was that worked. I think it was a good... They had it.
Brian.
Well, we think...
Go on.
We think it could be Paul and Helen from my year.
OK, why do you think that?
Because I think theirs was quite sweet.
Yeah.
There was no disgustingness under a table. There was no obvious kissing and snogging, not really fighting. It was a romance.
The answer is actually Helen and Paul from BB2. Points go to Brian and Jamelia. Paul famously said that he lived his life like an international pop star. And sure enough, he did, as Helen found out, as he swept her off her feet and they settled down in Barnet. Big Brother made history back in 2004 when Portuguese transsexual Nadia won the hearts of the nation and the Big Brother 5 crown. But Nadia's journey wasn't one big fairy tale, as her Mediterranean temperament led to several fiery outbursts directed at Big Brother. Have a look at this.
I'm gonna go crazy. I can't take this anymore. Please, just take me out of here. I'm exhausted. I can't take it. Look at me. Look at me. You think this is funny? This is not funny.
But it is funny. Just seeing us so upset, it's so funny.
Was that some kind of terrorist training video? From, like, Big Brother Afghanistan?
I think she's just discovered the death of Che Guevara.
Yeah, she seems to have. Tell you who else is doing a great impression tonight, here, live in the studio. Is that... Can we get a shot of Ahmed up there? Is that Ahmed, or is that Carlos the Jackal?
Brilliant. Jamelia, did you like Nadia?
You know, I really liked her. She never got Nikki mad or Chanel mad. You know, I mean, it was always kind of quite subdued, but you knew she was really upset.
I think
thought
she
it
was
quite
funny
entertaining.
mad.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yes,
other people
exactly.
could be annoying mad, like you're like, shut up or I'll strangle you. Whereas she was
Are you
funny
talking about
mad.
names?
I'm not looking at anyone in particular.
Are you talking about Nikki?
I'd
talking about
love
Nikki.
to
Seems like you're talking about Nikki.
Well, okay, well, let's be honest. So, no, I'm not. But yeah, okay.
Seems like you are.
But when Nikki got angry, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was hilarious for us. I know it was emotional for you, but you are hilarious when you're really emotional. I'm sorry.
Oh, good job you didn't see me earlier over the salmon then.
What happened? What happened?
She didn't like the salmon because
What
she's
salmon
not
dinner?
either. The
Yeah.
salmon disagreed
The
with
salmon
her.
was fried.
How fucking dare they fry her salmon? They're
So listen.
fucking assholes. I'm bringing it to you in your room with a drink. Oh, they're shits, aren't they?
I have a question. Why was she so upset in that clip?
Because she wanted fags, and she was like, oh, Dad, I want the cigarettes. And I think Nadia was a bit more... She was outrageous, but she seemed naturally genuine.
I know a few doctors that would tell you she wasn't naturally genuine.
She was, in fact, correct me if I'm wrong, the only housemate ever in Big Brother to have paid to have her best bits re-edited as well. I heard...
Oh, that's a low blow.
That was well, no, I was quite shocked, honestly, when I first saw that she was going into the Big Brother house, and then I read that she was facing gender realignment surgery, and I thought, fuck me, those tasks are getting harder.
That was right, Nadia was freaking out as a result of the lack of cigarettes in the house. We've all done silly things when we're desperate for a fag. Checking empty packets, begging a stranger, having a sex change. If you're wondering what happened to Nadia's cock, it reappeared in Big Brother 8, where it had changed its name to Ziggy.
I love Davina being filthy. I think it's fucking brilliant.
After being on Big Brother, many housemates, you know, they go on to star-studded careers in the media, but sadly, not everyone can present the mint on ITV. Some people actually have to get real jobs. Imagine that. Oh, the horror. The next question is about all of those people. Now, take a look at these photos of housemates doing their current jobs. Teams, you've got to correctly guess which one is the odd one out and why. So, I'm just going to talk through that. Kate, you can see here, she's a radio DJ. Lisa is a plumber.
Yeah.
Johnny is a gas man, and Nicola is a porn star.
Guess what? When I went to Amsterdam, that was the porn that was on.
Oh,
in the hotel rooms. She was going in all sorts of different directions. Her head kept on bumping about.
God.
I thought her full body was her full moon, and it weren't. It was her head. I thought, what hell? She was like the woman from what's the film? The Damien film, The Turning Edge. She spread all around that room.
The Damien film.
Yes.
Her name's Nicola Holt as well, which if that would become a command if she came at me naked.
Yes.
No, Nicola Holt. I've changed my mind.
What do we think? Kerrang, the picture of Kate Lawler as a DJ, does that ring true?
She is. She does it in Birmingham, I think.
And I've seen that other one, so I can't remember his name, but he's on the gas ad.
He's the commercial on television, yes.
Yeah.
I think the odd one's out is Lisa.
Let's have a look at Lisa.
And she was really brash and really manly. I
I like geezer birds though. It's like a sexy geezer bird.
Does not mean that she wasn't mad. I mean, she looked good, but she
You want a bit of this, do you? All right, sweetheart. And she's only small, Lisa. Have you seen her?
She did a plumbing course, I know that 100%. That's legit.
Ulrika, Luke, what do you think? Who's the odd one out?
The gas man.
He's in an advert, though.
Because that's not his real job. He's actually a fireman.
Oh, she's good.
Oh, yes. The answer is Johnny from BB3. Whilst the others actually do those jobs. Yeah, Johnny is in fact only pretending. He's an actor. He's now an actor. He's no longer a fireman, who played a gas man in a British gas commercial. So anyway, back in 2000, life was much simpler, and that was reflected in the Big Brother tasks. I mean, these tasks included making crockery, keeping fires going. Essentially, the housemates were glorified Boy Scouts. But Big Brother 9, well, things had moved on so much that we were now electrocuting the housemates. Just for fun.
Stop being sadistic. I think you're doing this for enjoyment, you little
Oh, we've got to get this right for this film.
shriek.
Go slow!
Oh, shit.
Can we just do it one more take with them?
Yeah, you're laughing, but that was painful. That was excruciating.
Ulrika, you did that task, didn't you?
It was just ingenious. And of course, by the time you've decided where to put the patches and zipped yourself up, it's too late to move them. So I tried to put them where there was lots of flesh.
Where did you put them?
Around my arse. I should have put it here and it might have tightened my face up a bit.
Get your face left at the same time. I wore one of those all-in-one suits.
I remember when you hosted Eviction Night in your bikini.
Yeah.
And then when you stood up, and did the last link.
Because I forgot that I had to stand up at the end and I only had one card. Do I put it over my nunny or over my enormous bum that doesn't quite fit in the small bikini? It was very embarrassing because everybody's head was at my fanny height. It was horrible. Right, here is my question. What are those electrocution pads normally used for? I have to say, I hadn't finished my question. Oh! Yes.
If I had them, I'd use them at a wake. It'd be really good. You know, oh, she was such a lovely woman, and I swear she fucking moved. That'd be brilliant.
Yes, exactly. Be zapping her.
Your granny's doing the Thriller dance. Fuck!
It's to make you tell the truth when you're in prison.
It's Shut up, it's not. It's a TENS machine. It's a TENS machine that interrupts the pain message going from a pain to the brain.
Keep guessing.
The property of Max Mosley.
Close.
Close?
I know!
Actually close?
Yes.
I know what it is.
Resuscitation.
It's for heart to resuscitate.
No.
That's the answer.
S&M.
Yes, I can tell you that they are normally used in sex games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. This sort of thing can be dangerous, so if you're going to electrocute someone during sex, do make sure that you're supervised by a qualified electrician. Can you imagine subjecting a group of people to such torture? We'd never do anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you!
Stop! Someone shock Nikki!
Yeah, where's Nikki?
Why did you think I was going to get away with it?
No!
Nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here.
God, that is horrible!
All right. Broken his chair. Oh my God.
I'll find that geezer.
Go and shock Nikki one more time.
The Tooth Fairy doesn't exist.
This is the weirdest sex game I've ever been in.
Okay, more of that later on in the show. Yes. Right now, let's get the scores.
Ulrika and Luke, Jack and Nikki, and Jamelia and Brian all have 1 point.
Yes.
But in the lead with 2 points is Danny and Brian.
Join us in part 2 to continue our celebration of all things Big Brother. Welcome back to Big Brother's Big Quiz. Still with us are Jack and Nikki, Jamelia and Brian Dowling, Danny and Brian Bello, and Ulrika and Luke. And we're celebrating all the best bits of Big Brother. And one of those things has to be evictions. Oh, God, I love evictions. So I thought at the end of this part, we'd have a little eviction. We're going to get rid of the housemate on the team with the lowest score and replace them with another Big Brother housemate. Brilliant. OK, when you ask questions about Nikki Graham and tantrums, it's probably easier to try and remember the few things that she didn't rant about. And here's a brief reminder of some of our favourite Nikki tantrums.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
I'm disqualified because I fell off my podium. This is the worst one I've ever heard.
Do you do that now? Like,
No, I'm not that bad. I'm not. I'm not that bad.
Do you know, can I just say something? Pete is in the audience heckling, and I think if anybody's going to know if she's that bad, it's going to be Pete, isn't it?
Probably.
Pete, is she?
She's worse.
No, I'm not. I swear. I'm really not.
Nikki, what do you think when you see Chanel? Did you ever think that Chanel was copying you because your rants had worked and she was copying you? What did you think?
Quite similar.
Was she doing it for real? Was she for real?
Maybe she thought I was cool.
That is one worse.
No, I don't think she thought that, Nikki.
But what do you think she was doing? Was she for real then?
No, I genuinely believe, because in Big Brother House, it can get you like that. Because you live with idiots, frankly. You live with idiots.
Oh, God, well, you're going out with one.
Yes.
I didn't mean it.
Sweet.
Bex, I didn't mean it like that, babes. I didn't. You know what I meant.
Let's turn into Jeremy Kyle. Come on, more.
Now, Nikki, I'd like you to remain quiet in this round.
Why?
Because I want the rest of our players. Jack, you're allowed to play.
But I didn't stand a fucking chance. Can
You're
you
allowed
check
to
and
play.
whisper?
You're allowed to play.
Wasn't.
We want to know what those rants were about. I'm going to give you a point for each one.
Oh, God.
So.
China's refusal to sign up to the Kyoto Agreement.
Wrong.
Yep. No? Okay.
My chair's too big, my chair's
I'm
too
out,
small,
sir.
this isn't my chair.
Yes.
I hate...
I'm out, ulcer.
Mouth ulcer, yes.
Another housemate.
Susie, I'm going to give these guys that point.
Okay.
I need a clue.
Oh, they just
You were upset about
waking me up.
They kept waking her
Trying
up.
to sleep.
Trying.
That's quite a big clue.
Sleep deprivation. That's good. That is a good clue. Sleep deprivation.
No, it wasn't that.
The water was too wet.
No.
The water was too wet.
It could be anything, isn't Nikki?
Not getting an MP3 player. Not getting an MP3 player.
Jack, I'm going to give you
Tell
this
me
point
the
because I
answer.
just want you to have a point because you said
'cause I don't
MP3
know
player.
it.
It's because the MP3 player wasn't working.
The MP3 player wasn't working. There we are.
Yes. Now, when many people think back to the early days of Big Brother, they remember it as kind of a tranquil time, you know, when normal people inhabited the house and arguments were settled with a friendly chat over a cup of tea. But was it all love and happiness? Well, of course it wasn't. They all hated each other's guts. But just take a look at this, Barney, way back in Big Brother 2 between embarrassing dad Stuart and lap dancer Amma.
Leave!
Okay. Now, I
I wish it was gone! Friday, hurry up and come!
Emma, don't waste any more energy. It's all your energy you're wasting now.
Leave this house because I fucking think you're and I hate you!
She didn't like him, did she? What was it like living with her?
She was like a banshee. She screamed that house down. It was
She's
my
still
birthday.
quite angry,
It was my birthday
isn't she?
party.
That was your
my
birthday party?
Happy birthday, Brian. Ah!
So that was Amma launching a fiery tirade at Stuart. But what were the 3 S's that Amma called Stuart? Brian.
You're small.
Yep.
Okay.
Go on. Brian, you're going to have to hurry up. You're going to have to hurry
You're
up.
really small. You're stupid.
OK, Brian, I'm going to take your answer.
And remember that before this clip was, when it was all going, he was saying it word for word. He doesn't just know this, he knows the whole thing. What is it?
Small, smug and shit.
And I was there, and I don't even know that.
Am I right?
Brian, you're amazing. You get that point. No Big Brother housemate has ever been crowned the brain of Britain, but that doesn't mean they aren't little geniuses all in their own special way. Yeah, this can certainly be said for Brian Bellow, the BB8 winner, who definitely had the last laugh with this incredible display of ingenuity. Have a look at this.
You now have 2 minutes to say as many different words or phrases as you can think of, which have the same meaning as female.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
Okay, female. Lady, woman, vagina, vagina person, mother nature, mother, grandmother, gran, nan, old dear, old dot, breasts, legs, and tits, fit, proper fit, Mac hot, Mac hotties, Mac fitties, womb people who have wombs, ovaries, nipples, they have nipples, and they have great big jalongas. Can I just say, Davina, at that point, I was in there for 2 months and it was to win a burger. And I was thinking, I've got to win this burger sort of thing. And I don't know, that's actually truly embarrassing watching that.
How brilliant. That's Brian coming up with as many words for women as he can. But teams, how many words for Brian can you come up with? Go.
Wombless.
Wombless, OK.
Man without womb.
Big Brother winner?
Yeah.
One of the best panel show guests I've ever seen.
Brian, thank
mackerel.
you.
Describe yourself.
Mackerel. Brian's the one describing himself as mackerel.
Necrophiliac.
Ulrika.
What did she say?
Necrophiliac. That was
Penis person.
I can't believe Ulrika Johnson's called me a penis person.
Penis person, Ulrika, absolutely correct. I'll actually just give you a point. When the housemates leave the safety of the Big Brother house, waiting for them are a queue of hungry agents promising them fame and fortune. And for many housemates, there are public appearances to be made in provincial nightclubs. Others get their boobs out in the Daily Star. But only a select few get to bring out their own fragrance.
Oh, yeah.
Who can forget Shilpa's S squared? Or Chanel's Mwah. I can't believe you called your perfume Mwah. That's so brilliant. Like,
couldn't call it Chanel. Yeah.
Mwah. You could have, that would have been great. The
No,
Mwah.
that lawyer's told me.
And my personal favourite, Ripped by BB9's Dale.
What does it
What does it smell like?
Oh, is it nice?
Can I have some?
Actually, I'm not joking. It's
Right,
quite
so I'm a
nice.
man, so I should have it. So is that it?
God, it's just like having Dale right here next to me. It's
Okay,
delicious.
I need to go and sit down
Yummy.
for a little bit.
It's quite nice, Dale.
I swear to God, I didn't name it at all. I didn't name it at all.
Listen, Dale, ripped is better than moi.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Anyway, shush, we're getting on with the show.
It's good. The smell. I want to fuck myself. That is a proper scent there. That's like pheromones on me. I like it.
Right, you, Jack, you. Oh, seriously, come here. You.
Is
Come
it-
here. No, you come here. No, come here. Stand here. Stand here with your back to the audience. Back to. Turn round. Turn round. Turn round. I'm going to finish this link. Shush. However, the sad truth is that not all the housemates are so... It's never that big. Wait, do you want to see my joke? Shall I tell you a joke?
What is the
Do you
joke?
know how you toss off an elephant?
How? Am I the elephant? No.
Jack, you can go and sit down, but please
Actually,
don't talk anymore.
Quite similar to what
Don't
my girlfriend
talk
has to
anymore.
endure.
Shush! Shush! Right, however, the sad truth is that not all the housemates are so fortunate. And with that in mind, we have actually chosen 4 housemates who we think, you know, they just deserve their own perfume. And we want each team to come up with a fragrance for one of those poor rejects. Ulrika and Luke, you have Makosi. Jack and Nikki, you have Kamal. Jamelia and Brian Dowling, you have Jonty. And Danny and Brian Bello, you have Mikey. You're going to find everything that you need on your desk, come up with the name, the ingredients of a new, original fragrance for your poor, neglected housemate. And we're going to give you 10 points for the best one. Think about Makosi as a housemate. What was she like? What did she get up to? Think about your housemate, the characteristics that they have. I'm looking for artistic creativity. Okay, everybody, are you nearly ready? You've got 5 seconds.
To a poo hanging, yeah.
Okay, that's it. But before we see your designs, I've got a little bit of a treat for you. Please welcome Makosi, Mikey, Kamal and Jonty. Hi, guys. Crikey, Makosi. Woo! Okay, I'm going to stop looking now. So, Ulrika and Luke, I would like to hear your pitch, please.
A little bit scared. It's like being on The Apprentice, isn't it? Makosi, you have a beautiful chest.
Could we actually see?
Yes,
the
it's
bottle?
coming.
Okay,
It's coming,
Quite
Davina.
literally.
Okay.
We've decided to call yours fertility.
Oh no, I quite like
and it
that.
will have a sense of all the various aphrodisiacs like garlic and oysters and that kind of flavour. Be quite sexy. Very apologising for that bit. We didn't know you were turning up.
Drew that bit.
But that was Luke drew that. Ode to fertility.
Lovely. You can sit down. Thank you very much. Jack and Nikki.
Ours is called. Do you want to show them?
Ours is called Camel Light.
And now, what's important about this is it isn't just restrictive. It's pour homme, pour femme, porn, not quite sure. It's for whatever, and it has to appeal to men and women. That's important. So it smells
What
of
sort of
flowers.
smell will it have?
Flowers in gravy. So it kind of appeals to both.
And gravy.
Both people.
I love that.
Can I just say as well,
Yes, go
Kamal
on.
looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing. I'd fuck Kamal.
Well done. Thank you, Jack. Over to Brian and Jamelia.
I didn't know Jonty was going to be here, so I feel a little bit bad.
Turn it round, turn it round.
Our fragrance is
Turn
called
it round.
Kiddie Bear's Picnic by Jonty.
Can you just tell me how your scent smells?
Sweets and baby powder.
Like a baby's bottom.
It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Your scent is actually kind of unpleasantly odd, I'm afraid.
It's unique.
Let's go to Danny and Brian Bello.
All right, well, Mikey, we thought initially maybe we'd use the Scottish heritage, maybe concentrate on an area like Glasgow, have some sort of tartan design, but then we thought that might smell of whiskey and regret and violence. We thought that is not Mikey. Then Brian remembered your whole pepper challenge when you ate all those
yes,
peppers.
the Scotch bonnets.
Exactly. So we have used peppers as the intrinsic and most important ingredient. It's peppery. It's Mikey. It's pikey by Mikey. There you go.
Sounds like from something at a Dad's Army here.
That was very, very good.
Hey, it was Brian, remember the peppers.
I have to say, though, the most inspirational and the one I probably laughed at the most was Jack and Nikki, and I am going to give them the full 10 points. That was very well thought out. Kamal Lights it is. Loved it. Thank you to all of you teams. You did an absolutely excellent job. No doubt that Kamal Lights will be in the shops in time for Christmas. Can we please have a round of applause for all our lovely fragrant housemates? Okay, so we've come to the end of part 2, and as I said earlier, Big Brother wouldn't be Big Brother without an eviction to stir things up a bit, so I'm afraid that time has come for the housemate on the team with the lowest points to leave the studio. So can we have the scores, please?
In first place with 22 points is Jack and Nikki.
Oh, wow!
In joint second place with 16 points, Danny and Brian and Jamelia and Brian.
Yay!
But last place goes to Ulrika and Luke with 6 points.
We know what that means. Yes, it means that Luke has been evicted. Luke, you have 10 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm not coming to get you!
Bye, Luke!
Bye, Luke!
Bye!
Bye, Luke! Bye!
Thank you, Zavina.
Bye, Luke!
Bye, bye-bye. I've been shafted. Worse than Rachel winning this. Bye-bye.
Join us in part 3 when we'll be joined by new housemates. See you after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother's Big Quiz. Still with us are Jack and Nikki, Jamelia and Brian Dowling, Danny and Brian Bello, and Ulrika with her new teammate, Derek!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you happy with your new housemate?
Oh, yes. Fantastic. I always got a weakness for blondes.
Oh, lovely. And Ulrika, better luck with Derek. I hope you can stay a bit longer than Luke did. So, sadly for all the voyeurs out there, when the housemates have, you know, parked the car in the garage, they've generally felt the need to sort of protect their dignity under a duvet. However, all that changed in BB6 when the hot tub became the hub of sexual activity. Let's take a look.
Keep sacking, Anthony.
Not like that. It's just disgusting. Don't leave me in here.
Right. Right. Turn them off, please. No?
You're not even allowed petting in my local pool. Oh. Pubes get stuck in the filter, and the fat. No, I'm telling you, have you seen how much fat gets in those filters? Puby fat. Honestly, it's like human soup. It's disgusting.
I remember watching that with my dad. I've never seen a man shout so hard that blood came out of his ears. He was so angry.
Really?
Very angry. He didn't like...
Nikki,
he wasn't...
what did you think of that?
I think it's absolutely disgusting.
It was pretty horrible.
But the funniest bit was Craig's face.
I want to speak to Craig. I want to know how he felt.
It's about 4 years ago. I can't actually remember what was going on. I can't remember whether they did it or not.
Liar!
But we are missing the big story here, though. I didn't recognise you there, Craig, with your new fancy haircut.
I didn't either.
How is life in the 1970s in the Premiership?
My question for you is, what Big Brother first did that incident lead to?
Is it the whole, oh, I'm pregnant and then I'm not pregnant and can I have a pregnancy test? We didn't do anything and it was all kind of all...
It was indeed a Big Brother first, and hopefully a Big Brother last.
Well done to me. It was also the first thing on TV that made me vomit.
Yes. Can we think of any other Big Brother firsts?
As Derek, the first housemate to then go to Guantanamo.
I'm surprised you've heard of it.
Oh, he's such a bitch! I love it. Bicko.
Derek, I wear glasses, which makes me intelligent.
It certainly does. OK, here is another of Big Brother's most memorable couples.
Do you mind giving me cuddles?
No, I love it.
Sometimes I just need a cuddle.
They asked me why I liked you in the diary, and I said, because I like your cuddles.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the best cuddler.
Yeah.
I could fall asleep cuddling you.
Look, I have been told that I am allowed one R in this show, so I'm just going to go, oh, that was so sweet. You know
prefer
what?
the elephant wanking.
Give her a cuddle, go on.
He does do good cuddles.
Oh, I think I just heard something snap. Yes, that was the
People's favourite, Pete, declared his love for Nikki whilst in the Big Brother house. But how did Pete eventually draw the curtains on their relationship?
Did he shoot her?
Danny, no, he didn't shoot her.
No,
No,
sorry.
No.
it's not you, it's shit, fuck, wank, bastards, me.
No, that wasn't how he did it either. Any other guesses or read?
I know what
Derek?
it wasn't. It wasn't, I need more space, because I'm sat here with Nikki. She's 4 foot and 2 stone, so she doesn't take up much space.
You can't remember?
In a magazine!
Whoa.
Nikki, I'm glad you remember your own life. Yes, indeed. With eerie echoes of Rhett and Scarlett, Pete dumped Nikki in Heat magazine.
I think I didn't know.
After 10 years of doing this job, it's become clear to me a housemate's career options on leaving the house are very much determined by looks. A chiseled jaw or impressive set of mammalian protuberances can land you a tabloid spread and sometimes even your own calendar. Let's take a look at some of my favourite ones. Here's Big Brother 9's Dale. Grrr! Look at that tash. I shouldn't be looking at the tash, should I? Look at that packet. Let's take a look at Chanel. Oh!
You taking a shit?
That's quite naughty. She's not doing a poo.
Well, it looks like
no.
it. Oh. I thought it was some kind of mucky protest in September. Unbelievable.
Chanel looking happy again. No natural curl in her hair there.
It's just because you're curling one out. I mean, it's just absolutely outrageous. Outrageous.
Can we just have a quick look at Stuart?
Oh, turn around.
It makes me sad, you know, that not all the housemates have had this opportunity, so we've kind of made our own Big Brother's Big Quiz calendar, and all we want you to do is identify the housemates in the following pictures. Let's have a look at Ms. July. I want you to tell me who you think this beauty might be.
That's actually Britain's number 3.
Carol?
Liverpudlian. What's her name?
Carol!
That's
well
it,
done.
yes.
Anna Kournikova, eat your heart out, eh? There she is. Who could this vision of loveliness be?
God, that's the worst calendar photo I've ever seen in my life. Hair, if that tells you anything, does it have a kind of strawberry blonde hue?
It's got very small nipples.
I reckon it could be Rex. Hang on, look, where is he? Look, check him out. I reckon it's Glyn, don't you? Glyn,
No.
Glyn, will you just do that for us? Yes. Oh, hang on, he's a bit hairier than he was.
I'm going to open it up to another team. Derek? Derek did say it first, and it is indeed Darnell. Congratulations. Oh, weren't they just a treat? Listen, we've got exclusive access to some more of the hot housemates pictures. Let's have a sneaky peek. Okay. Do you know what? Bex, do you know what? I just love you because you did that.
They said they'd make me look thin!
It looks like a mother and a little boy.
It does look, she's right, it looks a little bit like a mother and her baby. Oh dear. Right, moving on. It's March. Look at those boobs. They defy gravity. It's amazing.
Like cherries, I know.
And cherries. And they're fab. Okay, next up is Mikey. How do you like your eggs?
On the floor.
Thank you very much. Keep an eye out for that calendar. W.H. Smith, we reckon it's going to be one of the best sellers of 2009. OK, it's that time again. We've come to the end of parts, and it means another eviction. So who do you think will go? We're going to find out. The scores, please.
Coming first, Jack and Nikki with 27 points. Second place belongs to Jamelia and Brian with 20. In third position, Danny and Brian with 16, but still last, Ulrika and Derek with 14.
Derek, you have 10 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm not coming to get you! Bye, Derek. OK, join us in part 4 when Ulrika will be joined by yet another shiny new housemate, and we'll be subjecting housemates to some shocking questions. Welcome back to the final part of Big Brother's Big Quiz. Now, still with us are Jack and Nikki, Jamelia and Brian Dowling, Danny and Brian Bello, and Ulrika with her third teammate of the evening, Eugene.
3 men, though, in little under an hour. Is that some kind of record?
It's quite normal for me.
That's pretty good.
You shit.
One vital part of Big Brother has always been the tasks. Loved the tasks. And I want you to cast your minds back.
Science, don't move my box. You can move wherever you want to, but don't move my box.
Okay,
You're interfering with my...
when you're in a box.
You're interfering with my civil liberties. You're the most annoying boy in England.
Yes.
Am I?
You're even annoying when you're in the fucking box.
Shut your noise, come on.
Shut up.
You 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 shut up. Science, my box. Now fuck off, you...
That was, of course, the box task from BB6. Now, there is a large box in the centre of the studio, and inside the box is an ex-housemate. Now, all you have to do is guess who that housemate is by asking only yes or no questions. So, Ulrika and Eugene, do you want to ask a question?
Have you got 4 legs?
Yeah.
What? I think there might be a pig in it.
Can you read? Can you read?
No.
Could be anyone then.
Jack and Nikki. Jack.
Are you easily frightened?
Piss off!
Yeah, she is.
Do you like chocolate?
What sort of chocolate?
Do you want to stay in the box forever?
Have you got any ideas who it
I know
might
who it is, Davina.
Any ideas? Who?
It's Charlie.
Turns out it's Nikki who can't read.
What should I do? Yes, indeed. Let's have a look. It was... Out you come.
Everyone get ready to run.
Bloody hell, it's claustrophobic in there, isn't it?
Your skirt's shrunk.
Oh, really? Davina, I nearly fainted. I'm like claustrophobic and that.
Claustrophobic? Brilliant.
Oh my God, I feel like really faint and that.
It's all right. You're okay now. We'll get you some water. Go over there and someone will look after you. A big, hunky man. Quick, go.
Oh,
go
really?
over there.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Hi, Jamelia. Your hair looks really nice and natural. I love it. She looks really natural, doesn't she? Beautiful.
So finally, we're going to test the team captain's knowledge of their housemates. Now, over the past hour, You've kind of bonded, haven't you? You all love each other well. Now it's time to find out if you've learnt anything at all about the complex creatures that sit beside you. So I'm now going to go around and ask the captain a question about their housemates. Now, if the team captain answers correctly, they'll be awarded 3 points. If they answer incorrectly, a shock of electricity will be cruelly administered to each and every housemate.
Uh-oh.
No one said it was going to be easy. You better hope they've been paying attention. OK, so Danny and Brian Bello, your question is, what film inspired Brian to turn vegetarian?
Oh, hang on. I do know this. It was an animation, and I think it was Bambi.
No. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take your first answer.
Do it.
OK, it was, I'm afraid, Babe Pig in the City. I'm sorry, Brian.
That actually does hurt, and I need to go wee. So every time it goes, I think I'm going to wet myself.
You. Jack and Nikki.
Why did I just get one?
Because all of you get one. I did say that. So Jack and Nikki, what links Nikki, Carol Thatcher, and Coronation Street's Richard Fleischman?
Nikki... They're all massively racist. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Carol Thatcher, yeah, I don't have a fucking clue.
That was a nice guess.
I know
Jack,
what it
but
is.
It's wrong.
No! Oh, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Have you unplugged it?
Nikki, are you cheating?
No, but I can give the answer.
Go on.
They were in my category when I won my National Television Award.
Do you know what? I've been in the TV industry for 17 years this year, and have I ever personally won a National Television Award? No.
Who is she? How long has she been in television? And does she get a National Television Award? Yes! And it's
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Jamelia, what did Brian reveal within 1 hour of entering the Big Brother house? Brian Downing, that is.
Reveal.
Yeah. What did he reveal about himself within an hour of being in that house?
That he's gay.
Yes!
I didn't even know that.
You'd never be able to tell.
Don't tell anyone.
He's gay.
No! Fuck off!
And that is it. It is the end of the contest, but what are the final scores, please?
Coming last with 14 points is Ulrika and Eugene.
Yay!
Third position belongs to Danny and Brian with 16 points.
Who could it be?
Runner-up is Jamelia and Brian with 21, meaning our winner is Jack and Nikki with 33 points.
So that's it. Jack and Nikki are the winners. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget that Big Brother 10 is back this summer. Don't miss it. Good night.
And you can see the final Big Brother birthday specials tomorrow night here on Inform. A Decade in the Headlines is at 10:50. That's all before we bring out the big boy. Big Brother, the launch is this very Thursday night with Davina over on Channel 4 at 9. Next tonight on E4, it's Alan Carr's Celebrity Ding Dong.